At the very end of Mark chapter 4, Jesus gets into the boat with his disciples and says, let's go on over to the other side. Well, he's been teaching all day. I don't know if you've taught, using your big voice so that everybody can hear. It gets pretty exhausting after a while. And props to all you teachers out there. And, Jesus is there asleep in the boat. And there's a storm that comes up. And this is no little storm. Now, if this storm was significant enough for these fishermen to say that they were terrified about, that's a significant storm. I'm sure they'd been through lots of little storms before, but I'm also sure that these guys probably lost friends to storms like this, like really bad storms, the sort that you don't get on the water. You get to shore and you get to safety fast. Now, I want to speak to those who have maybe been through traumatic events, and maybe you lost someone. Maybe there was, a deep sadness, a deep sorrow that lingers in your heart after the traumatic event. And there's a difference. This time, Jesus is with you. That may seem like he's not right there. You may not feel his presence. It may feel like he's asleep in the boat, but he's still with you. And he gets up at the end of Mark 4 and he says, peace, be still. And the disciples, they are actually terrified because they've seen storms like this. They know the consequences of these sorts of storms, but here is stillness. And sometimes stillness terrifies us. But Jesus is there. And when he is there with us through that stillness, we grow stronger in faith. Where is your faith? He says to them. And, he's saying to us these days when we're, so wrapped up in grief a lot of times. I know this well. I've been wrapped up in grief myself so many times. Where is your faith? He's with you. God bless you.